Hello everybody, welcome to European Formula Racing Season 6, round number 13 at Paul Ricard, France. We're supposed to have 14 people, so we know one's joining in qualifying, hopefully at least another couple of them do. We'll see. So silver was all dry, so I bet gold ain't all dry, I bet gold's wet. Oh. Did someone say wet? Did someone say full wet? Qualifying. Because that's what we got. Someone saying about DRS, I'm now thinking to myself saying, what happens if it rains? There'll be no DRS. Just waiting for the guys to pit the tyres. It's waiting for tyre people. And it's because I'm hosting, that's why, so we're waiting for them to pit the tyres and ready up. And once we do that, we'll be back into qualifying. To watch everybody die. There we go. And it is full wet. I thought it was. So it is all full wet. So Waldo's racing. Albini's full-time CSX. I think he might be full-time now. Can't remember. Bullbeast is one of our championship leader runners. And Navardi, Dark makes a return. C1 Turner Championship, defending champion, and also championship contender. CVT has returned. Harry is here, so at least one safety car, and Ericsson is also racing today. Where Quadro is supposed to be joining through qualifying, so our championship runners for the constructors are both here as well. All four should be here. And Navardi is the first car out on track, I believe. So what is the race forecast? Is that wet as well, or is that dry? Ooh, that'll come. Right, so the weather forecast for the race is a 24% chance of rain. It's got a sunny shell with rain, so the Quadro will be here in a couple of minutes. So it should be in by about 10 minutes ago, so he'll have enough time to do a lap or two. Yeah, so it goes between 14 to 28% weather, so I would say it's going to be dry, but with a chance of rain. I think of what lap times we'll be looking at. Normally looking at about 30 to 31s, so we'll probably be looking at what, 45s? What area? And that's if anyone can get a real good lap in. Bye Navadi. You're gonna save it from the wall, you are. Saved it, but that lap is gone. Harry is the next guy to try and lap. And Harry's having all sorts of fun too. He's on laps, so CVT, so is Bulbies and CSX and Albino all on laps. Dark, C110, Ericsson and Waldo who started at the pit lane. Navadi was on lap but spun, so he's technically his lap will be done before Harry's, but it'll be like a 2 minute something, and he's boxing anyway. So he won't be setting a lap, so Harry will be the first car to set a lap. So far everyone has literally half spun. So Harry sets a 1:47.189 fast lap so far. It's the only lap so far. Abani's validated, so he's not on a lap. Bull Beast will be our first, probably a proper lap to be fair. Let's see on 10 just come out me out lap as well. So does teammate. The other Ferrari will be here shortly. And Paul Beast could save. But yeah, oh, he's trying to do it again. Well, we know that Paul Beast is a catcher now, not a pitcher. Well, as he comes to the line, he sets a 1:47.461 after nearly dying. CSX has got across the line. This is going to be a third car set on that time. But he hasn't died, and it looks quite good. There's only 47.8 as well, so this is interesting. CVT has invalidated his first run, he's on another run now, and so is Bulbies is just in front of him. And I believe an Alfa Romeo spun. It's Harry. Well, turn 7 looks like he wants to murder people. That's interesting. So Waldo doesn't want to leave the pit lane. He's literally the only one that hasn't left pit lane yet. Is that because he used to being snow and not wet? He's used to it being white, not wet. When it rains where you are, it's snowing. Right, quad throws in. So the Aston Haas is about across the line. Alright, he's going to go in the pit lane, so he's not on that. Mr. Ericsson in the Mercedes. 4 weeks 1:45.525. I don't think of what I actually said at pole time would be. I said between 45 and 47, didn't I? I wasn't too sure, just a rough guess. Right, Ericsson crossed the line. You pressed A on him, have you? Ericsson 1:45.692. You could just see if you can get in and, well, say try leave and rejoin the quadro, and if that doesn't work, then you might have to try and take someone else's car and see if that works. That's the problem, we can't restart lobbies for it though. That's what we tell people from the start. C110, fastest 1:45.247. You might have to rehard start the game. Oh, if you say, yeah, you got to be in the lobby to start with though, Quadro. So actually, where we are now, yeah, you wouldn't be able to select the car once in the lobby. You have to actually be in the session before you pick car. Yeah. Right. CSX might cross the line in a second. The Quadro's in now. Okay, and CSX does go improve with a 1:46.813. Goes into P4. Barney got across the line. Someone has put inters on, but it is it's still puddles at the moment now. And it is getting there actually. That's level 45.251 for Albini P2. Good point. Is Albini French as well? Oh, in a second. I don't know, he's British. Fast lap so far is C110, 1:44.946. Proved again. Yeah, it is looking like inters now. There's no puddles, so it is looking like inters. It's getting there. And Quadro is on that lap. The only problem is hopefully Quadro doesn't get the glitch of where you join a session late and it pushes you to the back no matter where you qualify to. There'll be nothing we can do about that either. P2 for Dark, 1:45.104. P2. Wally's on a lap now. He's back down. I'm trying to work out who's actually on the lap here. Okay, Darkest set a lap of 1:45.104. He's boxing. I'm sure Harry just got the pits. Let's doing that glitch again. Let's see 110 back improve again. He could be into 44.7s here. 44.71, 721, 720, sorry. P1 again improves. Harry's just started his hot lap. On the inters, so they should be about 2 or 3 seconds faster. I think they're about 7 or 8 seconds slower than dry tyres. If you can hang on to the car, that is. So following, yeah, the post lap time is Quadro, Navardi and a CVT. There's a car spun in front of Ericsson, I believe, and that'll be Dark. Yeah. It is Ericsson, I believe. Yeah. Ericsson's going for a lap next. Right, Quadro's going to cross the line. It'll be a 44.795 P2. But yeah, everyone's jumping into winters now though. Bulby's just starting his hot lap. Ericsson is on a lap. He's getting a little bit of a tail of an Aston Martin though. The constructors' fight is between C110 and Ericsson in the Mercedes versus the Ferraris of Bullbeast and Quadro. The championship fight is between Quadro, Bullbeast and C110 in the Merc and the 2 Ferraris. Pretty much, I don't think anyone else is going to get involved in that fight now for the championship. We'll do the standings after qualifying. Steve, just under 3 minutes to go. Awesome. And CSX does improve, but he wasn't on a lap because the game's broken. Says he was on a lap, but it wasn't. I technically don't know who's on laps and who isn't now. I don't know who's on laps and who's on hot laps and out laps. Quadro, fast lap so far, 144, 334. But it is Inters now though, so all those cars that are out on Inters, like the likes of C110 and Bullbeast and that, will improve on that. Yeah, look at that. CSX is already 6/10 up. Ericsson's invalidated. Bullbeast about to cross the line and start his hot lap. Albini's retired in the pit lane. His qualifying is done. Navardi is 2/10 up on his lap time. It looks like Inters might already be about 3 or 4 tenths faster than the wets already. Navardi, where's he going to jump to? He is going to jump up to 5th with a 145.338. Always need to make sure this is clean, otherwise he is going to drop down a few places. Ericsson is letting pass the Haas of CVT. They're going to have enough time to get around the track though to start their last laps. Right, so CVT going to jump to at the moment. He's in 8th position with a 46.170. Going to improve by quite a bit, and he'll go up to a 45.549, and it's P7. Only jumps 1 place. I've jumped 2 places actually. Sorry. McLaren of Waldo, sorry. Night dying on the final corner. Improve, Harry. It's 6/100 down, says. He's just starting a lap though. Got 17 seconds across the line, which he's going to. These Ferraris though probably won't. We might get across the line if they're close. 7 seconds, they might both get through. Bull Beast P2, 1:44.612, and Quadro does start his lap as well, so Quadro will be the last car to cross the start-finish line to finish qualifying. Right, Navadi. I'm closely invalidating. Boxing, so his qualifying is done. So is CVT's qualifying done. CSX is on a lap, so is Ericsson. Harry's also on a lap. Waldy's on a lap. And so are both Red Bulls. Yeah, both Red Bulls, both Ferraris. Ericsson needs to find about a second though to get in Muxus and help his teammate in the constructors. And he does go to P2, 1:44.488. His teammate goes fastest, 43.723 for C110. Bull Beast invalidated. It's down to Quadro in the Ferrari to try and take pole. If he can, Waldo goes to P2, 1:43.920. Final two cars across the line is Harry and Quadro. Harry's up to 6 with a 1:45.103. And does Quadro go pole? He doesn't improve. He does improve, but doesn't take pole. He goes third with a 44.014. Pole position then for C110 in the Mercedes. We'll get the classified results now, and we'll do the standings, and then we will have an advert break. Well, so C110 has pole position with a 1:43.721 was pole position on the Inters. And then the next two cars are all on wets. So that is Waldo in second, third is Quadro, 4 is Ericsson, 5 is Bulby, 6 is Harry, 7 is Dark, 8 is Albini, 9 is Navadi, 10 is CVT, and 11th is CSX. It definitely looked like it was definitely going to Inters right at the end there. That is why they got the actual advantage out of that. Right, drivers' standings are as followed. Bull Beast leads championship with 220 points. Second is C110 with 213. Third is Quadro with 181. Fourth is Dark with 138. Fifth is Ericsson with 122. Sixth is Navadi with 105. Seventh is CVT with 82. Eighth is Albini with 80. Ninth is Allied with 74. 10th is Andrea with 68, 11th is Sugar with 38, 12th is Flavor with 38, 13th is Tudor with 30, 14th is English with 29, 15th is Waldo with 29, 16th is Harry with 22, 17th is Holla with 16, 18 is CSX, Drakman with 16, 19th is CSX Fatty with 16, 20th is Young with 16, 21st is BQ with 14, 22nd is Shakiri with 12, 23rd is Lucky D with 12, 24th is Buggy with 8, 25th is James with 5, and Voltic in 26th yet to score a championship point. Now the constructors. Ferrari with 401 lead the championship. Second is Mercedes with 335. Third is Red Bull with 243. Fourth is Aston Martin with 183. Alpine in 5 with 113. Haas in 6 with 113. Seventh is Williams with 97. Eighth is Alfa Romeo with 91. Atari with 9 with 49. And McLaren in 10 with 11. Right. Alright. Let me have a look. What time do we go? Let me have a look. We go in 2 minutes. And that's what people are on at the moment. They may change before we go to the formation lap, so people may change that. Right then, let's see if anyone changes the tyres. We've got about 30 seconds to go. Now let's see what tyres people are on. I think it's 29 laps. I think it's in that. I think it's like 11 or 12 on the hard mediums and about 17 on the hards area. Someone has put softs on. Strat for softs is soft hard, but it is about 20 seconds slower than a medium hard or a hard medium. So really it is a hard medium or medium hard strat. The softs pretty much just don't do the distance what you would expect them to do. They pretty much do like 5 laps and they're done completely. So I'll be surprised if anyone really does start on those. If they do this, they're counting on a safety car, and France isn't known for safety cars. So there is one on the hard softs as well. So C110s on mediums in P1, Waldo in seconds on the hards. Third is Quadro on the mediums, and something's happened between Waldo and Bullbeast. Ericsson in 4 on the hards. Bullbeast in 5 is on the softs. Harry in 6 is on the hards. 7th is Dark on the hards. 8 is Albini on the hards. 9th is Navadi on the mediums. 10 is CVT on the hards. And CSX 11 is on the mediums. Not too sure what happened at the start, but yeah. Good job, it's only quality formation lap, and it's 27 laps. Oh, nice. Yeah. And we're about to get on the way for round number 13 of France. I'm hoping I can press buttons, but I can't press any buttons. What's going on here? Big crash at the back, and we can't press any buttons. And it's a McLaren that's gone. I'm hoping it'll let me press the buttons in a minute. I can't press any buttons, and there's a Mercedes gone. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave because I've got no buttons, and I can't press the thingy button. So we're gonna have to leave and rejoin. Hopefully, the lobby doesn't go to anything because I can't tell who's crashed and who hasn't. So we'll be back in a second. Oh, and it's not even letting me quit. This is fantastic. Oh, I'm gonna have to dashboard and hope I can get back in. Wow, I've never had that before. That's the first time I have ever seen that. Jesus Christ. There we go. This is ridiculous. It shouldn't do that. I don't know why it does that. Never done any like that earlier. It's fine on Tuesday. We're back in. Let's see what we actually got and what we actually have. There we go. So it was Walder in the pits. So he was the one that got damage. Did Harry get damaged as well? Looks like Harry did get damaged as well. They both had to box. Right, so positions up. There you go then. So C110 holds on to the lead. Ballbeast up 3 places. Quadro in third. It stays in third. Fourth is Dark, up 3. 5 is Navali, up 4. Albini in 6 is up 2. CSX is up 4 in 7. 8th is CUT up 2. Harry's got a 3-second time penalty, and Albini's just spun. And there is a strat, a medium hard or a hard medium is still in the strat. And Ericsson is up down 4, Albini's up down 1 now. Harry is down 4, and down 9 is Waldo, and there's a retakes the lead. But Ballbeast takes the lead of the race, but Ballbeast on those soft tyres, and he's not going to get the benefit, and I think that is the wrong strat. He's hoping for a safety car, and if there isn't a safety car, he is not going to enjoy this. So it's hard to tell who got caught up in all that stuff at the start, because Ericsson's also at the back. I mean, It looked like him and one of the two cars that got damaged in the first few corners. I'm not so sure if that was Harry now, seeing that Harry's at the box. Yeah. Just send them the formation lap thing and that together. Like that, yeah. Alright, CFT's on back of CSX. This is the fight for 2nd and 7th. At the moment, this is the close fight on track. P1, 2 and 3 are all over the back of each other. You're brave going for a move there. And that result is always going to be the same. That's why you don't send it on that corner. Try sending it on the inside of the fast right-hander when the car's going side by side, and any time of contact you're going to go. And that's a prime example why you do not go for a move on that corner. But you can't say CSX didn't give room there, because there was room there. It's just any time of contact in CSX, the CVT is always going to go wide. Be drifting out, so there's always going to be contact there. Right, you can see 110 get past Bull Beast now with DRS, so I don't think he's close enough. Doesn't look like it. He needs to get. Well, Bull Beast needs to get him out of DRS. If you can get him out of DRS, he can help Quadro get on the back of him, but I think he might be out of it now, actually. Albini? Ericsson? Ericsson has just given the position back. I don't know if there's been any damage or anything. And this is where Bull Beast tyres will start to go now, though, next lap. Navardi's got past Stark, his teammate. Aston and Alfa Romeo's gone. That is Harry in P10. He's got a turn 6 into turn 7. Yeah, now C110 is reeled back into Bull Beast. He's gained like 3/10 this lap. 2/10. Look at that, he's reeled him right in. Both got the same amount of ERS. They've got more than what Quadro's got, but they are on the same ERS. Albini and Ericsson for 7th on the DRS straight. One's in the pits, that's why Ericsson's in the pits. Is he going to go to hards? He's always going to go mediums, doing a 2-stop. Those mediums won't get to the end, he's going to have to box again. Ericsson's been in pits a long time. That must have been a wing change. So both these are Williams, aren't they? Oh no, both Red Bulls together, sorry, yeah. Both Red Bulls are right on each other's ass. We've seen a lot of contact between teammates the last week or so. We've seen contact between the Red Bull and the Aston Martins. No, Alpine, sorry, on silver last week. Obviously there was no race for gold because of Real F1. And then in silver this week we see more contact between the Red Bulls and both Astons. So I think it's Williams actually. A Barney fast lap of the race, a 128.385. He's in 7th position, putting down fast laps. He's going to try and get the back of this fight with the Williams and the Red Bull. Well, the Williams in front of him, and then the Red Bull's in 2 seconds. That's 6 seconds, 7 seconds down the road. There should be a swap over Red Bulls though. It should be dark past Navadi. Should be able to just do something just to keep towing each other. That'd be the best way of doing it. One's on hards, one's on mediums. Navadi, 3-second time penalty in 4th position. And that's the Mercedes gone, and I believe that's Ericsson. Sector 3. With 11. 10, 11. It's either 10, 10 or 10, 11. Bull Beast has come out in 6th position, just behind, just in front of Albini, and Albini's in 7th on the hard tyres. The Bull Beast shouldn't have really have a fight there. He should be able to pull away from him quite comfortably on those mediums once they get the temp. That's a corner cutting very air by Albini. That was always going to be a warning there. That's a 3-second now he's got. $18 laps to go. Can't get past this time, so Quadro stays in 2. C110 holds on to first. Ericsson, 3-second time penalty. And Ericsson is in 10th position. They need a safety car. Pretty much CVT, Harry, Ericsson all need safety cars. This is the fight for lead. Bull Beast 3-second time penalty in 6th position. He's doing a 2-stopper. He does not want to get time penalties. That's going to really hurt his chances. It is. He's going to give away a 22-second. As it is with a pit stop, so he doesn't really want to pick up any more with time penalties. He might have just thrown away even a top 3 or 4 finish here. Is Quadro close enough? I don't think he's going to be close. I don't think he is. Because it's hard, you've got to be closer, you need to be past him before you get to braking zone. And he's not going to be, and Quadro's going to have to stay in 2nd. You need to be within like 2/10, 3/10 of the car in front to really get past him. You need to really get past him before the braking zone. Otherwise, you won't get the move done. Bull Beast got past CSX up to P5, and that's an easier take for Bull Beast. He's way in front as well, and he's gone. Navadi has just dropped out of DRS range of his teammate. Dark. In the pits of C110, that's a very early pit stop for those mediums. But I mean, the hards do go pretty much from like lap 5 to the end. He has no damage, he's just full new tyres, and he is onto hards. Where's he going to come out to? Reverence of Bull Beast. He was fighting with Bull Beast, so I think he's going to come out behind him. He's going to come out behind CSX as well. He does, he comes out in 6th position, but he is going to the end, where everyone else in front of him has the box again. I think he's just trying to undercut Quadro, actually, to be 100% honest, because that's pretty much the only car he is fighting right now. Once everybody has boxed, we'll do a rundown. Well, most of the boxed anyway. CSX and Albino will be boxing about 5-6 laps time. Area. Right, and Quadro is in the pits, so we'll go on board with C110. He was fighting with Quadro, and he was just in front of him by about 3-4 tenths. So let's see if C110 has gained anything here. And that's a move by C110 on the inside of CSX, and he's up to P5. And C110 does get out in front of Quadro, so Quadro will stay in that position. Does Quadro go behind CSX? No, he doesn't. So it is just going to be that fight. And at the moment, Quadro has lost about 6 tenths by boxing a lap later. So the undercut definitely looks like it's faster than the overcut. CSX going to have a look at Quadro though, because Quadro isn't going to get DRS, whereas CSX will. But 3-second time penalty. So far the only ones with no time penalties are C110, Quadro, CSX and CVT and Waldo. They're the only cars with no time penalties. Only 5 cars now. Quadro trying to warm his tyres up. And that is Harry gone in 9th position. He spun at exit turn 6 into 7 again. I think CSX is going in the pit lane, and he is. CSX is in the pit lane to do a pit stop. He'll come out probably in about an 8th. And Bulbies and C110 have got a pretty much big gap between them now. There's not really anything going on. I think CSX will come out in front of the 8th quite easily there. And Ericsson spun fast right hander into the left. Put the power down too early on the exit probably. And around he went. Waldo will see a car soon. Oh, and I think Ericsson has boxed, and Ericsson 5-second time penalty, spinning in the pit lane. And he's just retired in the pits as well, which is going to hurt his Constructors' Championships. Seeing he is in 10th position, he was just thrown away at least 8 points. And picked himself a quali ban up for the same price. He's just pretty much just cost his team massive Constructors points. They're fighting for the Constructors lead, and his teammate decides he wants to retire in the pit lane. Anyone want to shout Max Verstappen at him? Because that's what that looked like. Don't care about yourself, don't care about your teammates, care about yourself. And of course, his AI's car's out on track, so it's going to come out right in front of Dark. Hopefully he's off the track by then. Any close fights going on? Not really. Always got past the Vardy. The Vardy is on those hard tyres though, so he won't be boxing for a couple more laps yet. And then you'll start seeing Bullbeast hunting down, so we'll run on board Bullbeast. There you go. In the pits with Albini in the Aston Martin's onto mediums. One car, and that is will do. Let's move the car back round. Should be there to take here though. Oh, I don't know. He's got it, yeah, Bullbeast's got it. Bullbeast moves up to P1 and takes the lead of the race, and that is probably the only real overtake we've actually seen going into that corner, which is surprising today. And Barney 3 second time penalty in the pits is Bullbeast and Dark. Both in the pit lane. Vardy's also in the pits. C110 is going to take the lead of the race. Dark, that moves him up to 6 seconds, I believe. He is up to 6 now. And also Albani's up to 6, and so is Harry. Quadro, 3 second time penalty. Now it means the only person in the top 6 that hasn't got a time penalty is C110, and that is our race leader, and I believe it's a championship leader as well. Alfa Romeo has spun, which is Harry, which has now brought Waldo closer. Still says 13 seconds, so... There we go, it's registered now. And they're close to getting lapped as well by C110. And Harry's gone again. You're going to see him. He's going on the right hand side. Up here, parked up. There he is. And the Dark on the back of Bullbeast for 3 and 4. Both got the same amount of penalties. No, Bullbeast's got 3 seconds and Dark has a 6 seconds. Both on the same age tyres though, so it's pretty much the same fight. We've got to pull away from that fight now, so really isn't much going on now apart from this fight here, which is the leader, and he's 2.6 seconds clear. Oh. Oh, it's got a 10-second time penalty for trying to avoid people. Okay. And he's got a puncher, that'd be why. He's got a nice puncher. How old are those tyres then? You get a puncher. 17 lap old, yeah. Border's got a puncher, he's going to box him. He's trying to do a Hamilton. He pushed those tyres a little bit too far, and he's now going to have to box. Great to gain his 10-second time penalty for having a blowout. Okay. And now he's gone. Oh, how he's gone. Also, CSX got a time penalty of a 3-second time penalty. I think it's desync, but I don't think it is for everybody though, because only one person's saying that he's got problems with lag, and that was with Harry with CVT, but they're not even close to each other. CVT has just spun. Oh. Whoa, okay. So just contact them with CVT and Waldo. On that home straight, on that fast straight. Oh. Okay. Right, so it does look like a CVT that's got the desync, because Harry reported it as well as Waldo both reported the same driver for it, so it looks like it is just CVT then. I don't see, like I say, I don't see anyone else having problems with lagging or going into each other. And there's been a 3 or 4 of them that have been driving right behind each other for the entire race, so I believe it's just CVT. That's the only problem with the spectator can't actually see who's in the lobby and who's not now, which is a pain. But C110 is leading the race. Second is Quadro, third is Bulbies, 4 is Dark, 5 is Navadi, 6 is Albini, 7 is CSX. CVT in 7, 8 sorry, and then you've got Harry in 9, Waldo in 10 with a 3-second time penalty is picked up. Don't think anything will change because of time penalties. Have a look. Harry's got another time penalty, but no, pretty much nothing will change. With time penalties, everything stays the same. If CSX gets within 3 seconds of Albini, he would jump up into 6th, but that's the only one that's looking close to changing. Now, from where they started though, C110 stays in P1, so he'll be driver day if he holds on to that. Can't really argue with someone when they start on pole and finish P1. 2 is Quadro and Haas Alfa Romeo, and that's just Harry. Quadro in second, up 1. Bullbeast in 3 is up 2. 4 is up 3. 5 is Nibali up 4. Albani in 6 is up 2. And CSX in 7 is up 4. CVT in 8 is up 2. And Waldo down 7. And Harry down 4. And Ericsson DNF was down 7. Whoa. I'm trying to see if CVT's actually in the lobby. It looks like he's in the lobby though. Harry's retired. Harry just spun and died. I think he has. How's he died there? Well, so it kicks Harry at 34% tyres, then he rejoins and he has 92. Jesus Christ. Harry's got absolutely no luck whatsoever. So yeah, he got kicked from the lobby at 94% tyre wear. Rejoins is 92. Wow. Penultimate lap of the race. C110 has just got to hold on to it now. He's got 1.5, but Quadro has a 3-second time penalty. And Quadro's making his own track. Well, this is the only fight that's going on. It is for P1, but it is a 1.7 gap and the 3 seconds is difference between them on penalties as well. Waldo 5-second time penalties being in the pit lane. Going for the fastest lap, I suspect. It's the penultimate lap now though, so he needs to be in the pits and out before they pass him. How many time penalties he got though? We can get 10 seconds of that removed if he needed to, but there really ain't much point unless he goes over 21 seconds. Because he ain't going to pass anyone. Yeah. He ain't going to pass anyone. That's the lap of the race. Oh no, you ain't going to be able to do that because I'm about to start it. Actually... yeah, you'll still be able to do the fast lap of the race though, because you're at the pits now. Next lap you can do fast lap, so yeah. Because they won't, you'll cross before they will. CVT, 3-second time penalty, is also getting out of the way on the blues. Yeah, he's gone super wide out of the way. And he's going to get a 10-second for it. Nice game. Another one, though, it'd be pointless removing because it ain't going to affect him unless he goes over 21 seconds. So CVT is definitely in the lobby, so I'm wondering if it was Harry that was desynced then. Yeah, so Harry was fine for you, but not for CVT. CVT was dodgy with both of you, so I don't know if it's Harry and CVT or just CVT. Then, got to say, I mean, just wondering because the CVT had the, I mean, Harry had that glitch of tyres as well, so I don't know. I mean, the problem is because it only happened to a couple of people, the result's going to stand. It's only when it the desyncs for the entire lobby that the results won't stand for, and I've got a funny feeling they're going to stand because only 1 or 2 people got the problem, which sucks for them. But right, what are we going to do here then? Ballbeast is closer in the championship fight than what Quadro is. So what are they going to do? Are they going to swap, or are they going to... They are swapping. Oh, they're not swapping. So Ballbeast doesn't want it. So Ballbeast doesn't want the point. I don't, well done. Yeah, well done, Quadro. That was the right thing to do. Ballbeast gets second, Quadro's third. It helps because, I say, Ballbeast is closer to CVT, C110, the championship, than what Quadro is. Quadro's missed a couple of races, so he's out of it really now. So C110 wins it, second is Ballbeast, third is Quadro. That is actually the order of the championship as well, so that was the right call from Quadro. He didn't want to be known as Max. And Navardi gets 5. 8 will be CVT, 9 will be Waldo. Albini has got past. Yeah, so Navardi goes 6. CSX, did he run out of fuel or something? Because he dropped a lot of time in that last part. 7. And 8 is CT, and 9 is Waldo once Waldo finishes. But Waldo is going for the fast upper race. Let me clip that actually. Well, right, standings are wrong by the couple of things. So right, so it looks like the results are wrong. I got a funny feeling I did think that when I seen them cross the line, so give me a second. When they crossed the line, it went funny. Yeah, so Albini should be 6th. But when they cross the line, right, okay. Alright, so... yeah. Right, I have got the classified results here. The classified results, right, sorry, I'll do it now. I've got it here. Is C110 wins the race, Ballbeast second, Quadro third, 4th is Dark, 5 is Navardi, 6th is Albini, 7 is CSX, 8 is CVT, and 9 is Waldo, Harry, and Ericsson DNF. So it's just them two that's been mucked up for some reason. So Navardi and Albini are the other way round. So thank you everybody for watching EFR Gold will be back on Tuesday for race round number 15, I think it is. 14, 15, something like that. For what track are we? Hungary. We'll be at Hungary for silver on Tuesday and Friday next week at 6 PM UK time. Thank you everybody for watching, and everybody have a great weekend.